you know. Yeah, so that the script knows what kind, like what cube we want to instantiate, we're going to create like a prefab variable up here. So we're just going to say public game object, and we just call that cube, and that's where we're going to give it that cube with the right dimensions and the right rigid body component with the right settings on it that we've been playing with. Yeah, so that's where we're just going to drag that in, and at this point, let's see, where are we? Okay, so yeah, now we go up to shoot. Okay, we shoot, yeah, and then we say if, what do we say? If input dot number of touches. So if input dot, what was it? Touch count. Yeah, if touch count is greater than 1, and also the state of the touch has it's just been pressed. So we say touch phase is equal to, oh wait, sorry, touch dot phase, yeah, is equal to touch phase dot began, because like in past context, it has begun in the last, you know, it's just become, you know, so okay, so if it's just began, then what are we doing? Okay, we're making a new object. Okay, so we're gonna let's see. Oh, you'll probably create a new function. Void add cube. Okay. Yeah, we just go add cube there. Okay, and then we're just gonna say we want to instantiate. So game object dot instantiate this cube game object up here. We want a new version of that one. So we just say cube. Okay, and then we don't want to set the parent, but we do want to set the position and the rotation. So where do we want it to happen? Because remember, this script is attached to our camera. So wherever our camera is, that'll be our transform of where the device is. So we want it to be at the device's position and a bit in front of it, right? Like maybe 30 centimeters in front of it. You know, so maybe we go transform dot position, and we can say plus transform dot forward times 0.3. So yeah, so we do the position wherever the device is, and then add to that its forward, like this dot forward is just 1 meter in front of the device. If it's there, this dot forward will be up. You know, if I'm facing this way, forward would be that way. But we don't want it to be a full meter. We want to multiply that by 0.3, so it becomes a bit closer. Yeah, 0.3. Okay, and then we're just going to say transform dot rotation, I suppose. Yeah, so it's got, so it'll always be like face on to the camera. We can change that if we want. I mean, actually, we could do a random one. Yeah, actually, random would be more interesting. Random dot rotation. Okay. Okay, and yeah, that's everything we need. Probably didn't need an entirely new function for that, but maybe we'll add extra stuff later, which will make it justify it. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, so I've still got this functionality of before, right? And now if I do 2, no, okay. I might have missed something here. Oh, I haven't assigned I haven't assigned this. Where is it? In the camera, I see this input controller. I haven't assigned this prefab, and so over in the console, it's saying like, oh, you want me to create this object, but I don't know which one you're talking about. So just drag that in there, and that'll probably help it out a fair bit. Okay. Oh, now. Yeah, now one thing I didn't factor in is that these have been created, you can see here in the scene view that they're really big. I mean, relatively, like a meter, remember a meter wide, in AR that's not going to work. So what we really want to do here is we want this cube to be more like, I don't know, even 10 centimeters. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll do 10, we'll see how 10 centimeters is. Might be fine. Okay, so what we're doing here is just changing the cube to be 10 centimeters wide. Maybe make the camera a little bit closer to it to begin with. I'll make the camera at 0 and the cube just a little bit in front. Kind of makes a bit more sense. Okay, because when the AR starts, it's going to set that camera's going to be at 0. You know, that's how it orientates itself. So this might work a bit smoother. Okay, so I'm sort of getting it. Oh yeah, so you see how it's kind of like a break, like you can't really see what's going on, and then it happens. That's because we have this clipping. If you have a look at this main camera, we have clipping set to 0.3, 30 centimeters away. Yeah, so what that means is, it means it's not going to render any objects that's